Yeah, boy.
Screen on
What's
the
stream?
stream because I can't see it on my big screen, of course.
Okay. I'm in my.
Okay, so I see now. I'm be a little delayed, but go to recruiting.
After every week, I used to get like new hours to recruit.
Yeah, so you only get hours if hours become available, if that makes sense. So if you had time to a player and they committed to you or someone else, then you
Yeah,
get those hours back.
but this got
Otherwise,
he like
you're
auto signed, but nobody else is
yeah.
signed.
So you don't have more hours because your plan that you put in last week is still intact, which
I get
is
the
it
hours
happens to
back
me
from this
too.
guy. This
So
is
I
like the
don't think
second week in a row that I didn't get hours. I didn't get hours last week or this week.
I think your hours though are still allotted across these players that you have like the 50s and things across.
Mm. And I can't even like schedule a visit for these other guys, which is
Yeah.
the other shit. Like
So
I
so one of the issues and you gotta like gamble is sometimes I take away the send the house
mhm,
just to get the visit in. So then, like for example, that guy Osmelly, or pick any one of them, honestly. So that guy, right? You
mhm,
have 50 allotted hours for him, and
right.
I'm going to show you something else out of this menu too. So what I have to do sometimes is get if really want to visit, I will take away this in the house to then schedule the visit with that 40 instead, and then just put 10 towards his hours of recruiting that week,
Mhm.
and then next week you can put it back to 50.
Okay. If I get hours though.
You will because these hours for his visit will replenish. But this
So
is
I
only like
normally search.
you don't have to do it, but like if you really want him to go on a visit. Here's
I
another
don't really want
thing.
him to go to visit. I really want him to
Okay.
commit. So I did this in
Okay.
the house because like if he comes on a visit, it gives me one of those little green triangles. Like my
Hmm.
chances of him coming only goes up by like one if I win that game. But if I send the house, it goes up by four. So that's why I was like, oh, I might as well send the house.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes the visits in combination help. Here's another thing that we do. So you play around with the hard pitch, right?
Yeah. Well, I do if I like I have the opportunity to if I need it. But the same
You
way I
need
was.
it. You need it every time. That's the difference. You can't. Your chances of getting someone, and they don't make this clear, which is a little weird, but like through trial and error, it is so hard to get someone if you only send the house. You have to
Mm,
eventually hard pitch them to get them, even if you're in the lead. So what I do, and everyone has their own perfect pitch, quote unquote. So like, let's
yeah.
play around with it. So you're in the hard pitch. You know that the green works.
Yeah.
Move, hit L1 one time. If you hit L1,
I did.
pro
Took.
potential. Do you see that at the bottom? So
Yeah,
that pro potential is the thing he cares about most. So
mhm,
go down, hit R1 now, go back to where we just were.
I did.
I know my screen's delayed. Okay, so now I see. So here's a little trick. You see, we know that the championship contender is one. We also now know that pro potential is one. So let's toggle and just try to find the ones that have those
This
two
one,
highlighted.
this one. Championship
So
contender,
so
pro
it, so it's
potential, and conference prestige.
Yep. So just make sure that because we know what it's not, we just don't know what those other ones aren't.
Mhm.
Um,
We
so
know he
there you
cares
go.
about pro potential. We know the green check on championship contender is a good thing, and that's going to give
Yep.
me more than the hard pitch
Yep.
anyway. More
Oh, but
green
that is the hard
arrows.
pitch. So you got it.
I
But
mean, that'll give me
everyone,
more than
yeah,
the send the
exactly.
house.
Yeah, you got to do the hard pitches. And every single person has a perfect pitch that works, meaning something that is green for all three things. So you got to just do the process of elimination to know, okay, well, this thing is red, this thing is open. I'm gonna, since I know that's red, then it most likely this is gonna be the thing that's green that's just not green yet. I think we're getting these guys in front of you because we're hard pitching them sooner and we're doing it before not all the things are visibly green.
Okay. Okay. But see, like now with me not getting hours, like that's great information to get, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing I can do with that because I
But
can't. I don't have
let's
enough
go
hours.
across. Well, let's go across everybody that's a 50 because anybody that you can hard pitch, you should be hard
Shit.
pitching.
Okay.
So, like this guy, this is a good example. Now let's go to L1. Let's see what
Championship
his
contender.
main the thing he cares most about. Was it championship contender?
Yeah.
Yeah, championship contender. Um, so then go back. We'll go to hard pitch. Go over all the ones that highlight the two greens that we know,
Okay.
and then just try to find one that isn't already red, and let's just make sure it's that one. So it might be that one, but like go across all the other ones just
Fuck.
just to make sure. Did
Okay.
you hit it?
I already hit X.
That's fine. You can take it away.
Okay.
So just take it away. So it's like process of elimination. And I only don't do it when I don't know. So like there are chances where it's like, oh, it could be this thing, it could be this other thing. So like that's tough. There it could be program tradition or it could be pro potential. And so you might want to keep that one on send the house just one more week until you
This one
know because you can't be
instead of
wrong. If you're wrong, then you won't get them. So it could be pro potential, but it also could be program tradition. So when I don't know, when it's between like one or the other, and I don't feel like I have to gamble yet, I'll leave it on send the house just one more week, and then it usually becomes clear which one it is. And then the second I can send a hard pitch, I do it.
so each week it'll update.
Yeah, each week these little green and red indicators on the left they update. That's exactly right. The
If
more
you
hours
scout,
it
will
doesn't
it
help.
tell you? It doesn't help. Okay.
It doesn't help. The only way to figure this out is to have recruiting points towards them. The more points towards them, the sooner these things appear. So because you had 50 on this guy, it
Mhm.
became pretty clear fast. So I think one more week at 50, if you can afford to wait. Otherwise, you'll have to guess whether it's going to be pro potential or program tradition at the bottom. But that's the game that we're all playing.
I
You
kind of
send.
want to risk it with this guy because he's
Okay.
already like he's interested. I'm like his second school that he's
Yeah.
like wants to go to. I know two of the three. Of the two of the three, I have an A. I'm taking a risk on an A minus. So even
Yeah.
if he doesn't really care about it, I'm
Yeah.
loaded up at running back anyway,
Do it.
for at least
Yeah, do
next
it.
year, and then I need those 10 points from
Yeah.
the from because I have a lot of talent that have interests that I haven't been able to get to because I'm like, and I watched Shane though, bro. I watched Shane after his game last night go into his recruiting. He had hella hours.
Yeah, he has more because he's been winning. And the more prestige you have, the more hours. My hours are more similar to yours, believe it or not. I think I'm like in the high 800s.
Okay,
So I got to play this game too. I'm like robbing
okay,
Peter to play Paul based on like who I think I can get.
yeah.
So I have a lot of players right now that I'm only putting 5 points to because I just want to keep them warm and on my board, but I can't really do anything with them yet. Let's
Look at
check this
this one,
guy. Yeah,
championship
let's see this guy.
contender. Lil D said his is the same too. So are
Yep.
some of y'all's like so my coach is a motivator. Are like the tactician or the technicians or the people that they get hype off of when they win, do they get hours every week? Like does everything go up for them only if they win? Or because I think Lil D's coach is set up to be like he gets XP points by win.
So XP points are different than recruiting hours. So they
I
might
mean, yeah, yeah,
get
for sure.
different. They might get, but I'll show you when we're out of this screen how that also plays into it too, because on a lot of positions I noticed you're capped at 50,
Yeah,
and the way you can actually get more hours to spend is through coaching points in recruiting, and you can put things towards more hours to running back, more hours to wide receiver. And so like my running back hours are 65 because I've allocated different points to that. That
yeah.
doesn't mean I have more recruiting hours. I just means I have a higher ceiling to spend with them on that position. But let's look at this guy, Big Hill. You
Championship
might be able to
contender is what
find.
he's after.
Oh,
And
that's
then I
perfect.
have
So you got it.
two that are
Yep.
there
So you
plus
got it.
the
That's exactly right. That's exactly how you do it. That's
okay.
exactly how you do it. So you already know without even having that green
Yeah.
because that's the thing he cares about. So
Why would
I
that
do
not be
this.
green though? If they already told, so they just want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence, basically.
Yeah, I
By
don't
not,
know
oh, okay,
why.
that's kind
I
of
don't know
weird.
why it is weird. But yeah, if you unlock what their deal breaker is, that's the thing they care about most.
Okay,
Then that's a way to kind of cheat the system a little bit. So you put enough hours in to understand that guy's deal breaker. So
yeah,
you have a perfect pitch in line for that guy. So and I think the hard pitch is way better than this in the house.
okay.
So
Because
I
in
do
the house has
exactly.
not been very fruitful. I
No,
mean,
it's not gonna
I
work.
last season I felt like I got hours after every week, and I
Yep.
was sending the house on everybody that showed, even if they were like fucking top five interest, nine interest, whatever. If they had
Hmm.
interest, I was fucking sending it. So,
Yeah.
like I'm looking at this guy right here, his proximity to home deal. I feel like I need to do the thing we did just one more time and see as pro potential as this guy's deal. I would want to get rid of Send the House, get those
Yeah.
10 hours,
Here,
and then use them on that other kid, that quarterback that I just had.
So here's
Um,
another thing that I do. Like since we're like in a similar way where we gotta budget our time, you
mhm,
are already so far ahead of this guy, this
mhm.
quarterback, and you're the only offer. So I wouldn't even offer him
Okay,
that many hours.
okay,
I would take from him to pay other people who there's a tighter race because I don't think that guy needs 50 if you're the only offer and you're that much ahead.
yeah. So, so what would I do? A soft sale on this guy,
Um, you could. I mean,
or
I
do
don't
I
have the
do a
perfect
hard
science
sale as
on it.
well?
I don't have the perfect science. I mean, if you want them to sign like ASAP, if you have the hard sell, that's the ticket. That's what you need to do. So you could do that and then hope he signs, so then those points fully free up and you can use
Yeah,
them later. But I don't
yeah.
know if you have enough things unlocked to know what will work. Um, Pro potential is his favorite thing. So yeah, just see if there's something program tradition and pro potential with one of the unknowns.
Pro potential, program tradition. Um,
Yeah, it might be that.
I might have to go with this one. Let me just double check.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be this one.
Yeah, so you
Uh,
might as well send it. You get 10 points back. You'll probably get them quicker and you can use it on other things. There have been times though where like I'm in this situation and I will reduce the guy to 5
right.
just to get 45 points back to spend elsewhere because I'm so far ahead and I'll just deal with
Yeah.
him later.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But like this one where it's closer, I really wouldn't want to do
Yeah.
that unless I
And
could
sometimes you
get.
just gotta call it quits. Like I'm like, I'm not gonna spend all these points and then like chances are I may not get them. So I
Yeah.
do play those odds too. But like, yeah, these guys where you're 50s and you're in front, try to get to the hard pitch as fast as you can, and you'll get that, and then you'll get recruiting hours back.
Okay. I might do that for this QB right here too. Although it's a closer race with Texas Tech, if he's looking at for a championship contender, and I get 5 for send the house, but if I get the hard pitch, I think it's 5. I think it's an even swap, 5 for 5. I wish they let you get your scouting hours back, honestly, because sometimes you're like, "Bro, all right, you kind of trash.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
Um,
legit only scout on the 0 week, the week, the very
oh yeah,
first
yeah.
week.
This is from 0 week for sure.
Yep.
Probably quit so many times
So
with those
this one you could
guys.
probably figure out too. But does that make sense? I think that's the
Yeah,
difference,
100%,
dude. I think it's you got
100%.
to get to hard pitch.
Okay, I'll do that instead of sending the house so often. And I mean, I always send the house, and I don't always get the result, obviously, that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna try this, even if I might just sell out trying this, and see what
Yeah, yeah.
happens. Because if I
And
go
you,
through a whole fucking off season and I get 6 people to sign, like that's kind of trash. You know what I mean? Like
no,
six
totally.
total is
Yeah.
unbelievable. So the
That's
hard pitch
yeah.
definitely isn't is probably gonna be better than the send the house.
1000%. But we all are sending the house. You send the house to get the information to then go to hard pitch.
Okay. This guy, send the house until you unlock hard pitch. Okay. Then you take away the send the house and use information you got
Yep.
from sending the house.
Yep.
Okay, that's
Take
been
this
very
take away to
helpful.
send the house. Yep.
Championship contenders. What's
Yeah,
this one?
there's something that you weren't doing, and I think this one was it. So you're gonna start rolling in the recruits.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the putting me up on game, brother, because I'm
Yeah, man.
tired of getting beat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get these players. It's a
Oh
miracle
yeah,
you're
this
still competitive with no recruits.
bro, 82 overalls is really hard to play with y'all. I'm just telling
Yeah.
you. I see your guys take off. My guys don't even look their way. Balls go right past their head. My defense is where it hurts me the most. I feel like you can kind of make up for having just weaker players. They might drop a ball or not hit a hole, but
Mm-hmm.
you get 4 cracks at it. The fucking interception or something comes right by a guy's face and he just has no awareness and just he's just an overall 78 cornerback. He's not going to have a chance against a 95, 96 receiver. You know what I mean? Like it's just not
No,
going to happen.
no.
So,
And I've done just for future reference. You don't even have to go off of who's interested in you at first. I go after 5 stars who are not even they're not even interested
mm,
in me in 0 week. And then I send the house, I put a lot of points, and then I creep up. So you I don't do that later in the game, but just for future reference, you don't even have to only go after people who are interested in you in the future. I'm in other dynasties just offline where I'm a 1 star team and I'm getting 5 stars.
really,
Yeah.
how the fuck
So
is that possible?
exactly, it shouldn't be happening, but it happens. So you send the house until you unlock what you can to hard pitching. I'm gonna show you one more thing to just make sure that you got it. If you go to coaching abilities, I want to see that you can put the points towards recruiting capabilities, right?
I think don't I have to unlock that though?
You do, but you need to. Oh
Recruiter.
my God, Ed, this is exactly why.
I've never
You
unlocked
got,
that before.
yep, you have to unlock this.
I don't have enough
So,
points to unlock it.
yeah, well, when you do, put put it towards that. This is huge. So what's in there is increased starting interest from players that you can
Okay.
put points to. So meaning like, hey, I want linebackers to be more interested in my program. You can increase your weekly hours to spend. So you know how everybody you have is 50. You
Yeah.
can go up to 80. You can go
That's
up
what
to
Shane
80.
has, bro. I was looking at that. I was like, how the fuck does he have
Exactly.
80 points spent on this person? I can only do 50. Okay.
Exactly. You have to unlock that as your number one priority. It all makes a ton of sense now. You're just at a huge recruiting disadvantage, given your archetype,
Yeah.
and you haven't, you were sitting in the house.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I've been trying to, fill up the eggs here. Before I got my coach restarted, I had all this shit filled up right here.
Hmm.
And then I started down here. But I was just like, all right, let me just make sure this motherfucker is the best motivational speaker of all time. And then also make sure that he's got a good game plan. I
Yeah,
never
yeah.
even thought about this one right here. I
No,
didn't even know that was there.
no, all good. Yeah, you got to get that one. But what you're doing
Architect,
is right.
you said is also, or,
No, I would go. You got to go recruiter.
okay,
Recruiter's the one.
okay,
That's the one you're missing. I would prioritize that next. But I'm
okay,
building out the blue and the yellow as we speak too, because that's
okay.
good. Because then you don't have to always get 5 stars because you can
Right,
develop them and then it's a good safety blanket.
right.
But I think to make you well rounded, you should get the recruiter thing and then you'll be straight.
That's why I got the yellow. Also, because
Yeah.
I'm a motivator, I just felt like I can take the talent that I have and get the job done. And I'm already not getting top recruits, so might as well just plan to have shit players that overperform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to get the best players and then coming up short. Because I watch you guys battle for recruits and then not get them. And God forbid that kid was like critical to you structuring out your game plan or your scheme around, and now you don't have them, so you're trying to make do with lesser players. I've always had lesser players, so I've been always trying to make do with them. So I've always prioritized. Um, all right, hold on. I've always prioritized, getting the most out of what I got, and so I didn't think that wasting the points on recruiting because they're so fucking janky with those coins, bro. Like you got to go through a whole season. You pretty much don't get that shit refilled until the off season. I mean, all season long, you might get 25, 35 of those points. And so even after beating the
No.
shit out of the computer, it stopped giving me points for sacks. I got 10 sacks last game. The first like three, it gave me 15. After that, it gave me none. It never popped up saying you got points for the sack. Every time I got an interception, I think I got two picks and a fumble recovery. It gave me points for those, but it gave me points every time for a deep ball touchdown or a running touchdown. But for the sacks, it was giving me 15, and then it stopped. And then I was like, okay. And then I just kept blitzing them, and I ended up with 10 sacks that game, but I only got points for three of them. So
But you're talking about coaching points?
yeah, you know how like when you do like you'll do something in your CPU game or your user game, and it'll be like XP points unlocked or XP goal achieved, and it'll say you get 15 in the XP column at the top of your screen, like on the top left of your screen. It should tell you that you got 15 points for that sack, you get 15 points for a defensive touchdown, or 15 points for an interception. It shows me the points that I got for these achievements. But yesterday and the game before that, I've been trying to like run up the score on the computer to try to get as many XP points so I can catch up because this is only the second year with this coach, obviously. So I'm trying to play catch up, and that's just XP level up. Oh, I thought when you level up though, you end up getting those gold tokens, which allow you to purchase shit like the motivator or the recruiting
You
badge.
do.
So you need those. So that's why I was trying to get as much of those as possible, so that I could one get my fucking DBs to just be better, and then now I need to purchase this recruiting thing. But for some reason, yesterday it stopped giving me the points. I don't know if it's because they were like, oh, he's just spam blitzing or what, but. Um, I thought it would have been kind of useful. But
Yeah.
every time I got a sack prior to me getting like my fourth sack, it was giving me the 15 points. And then it stopped giving me the 15 points.
Hmm.
So I don't
It's
know what
weird.
that was about. But the Utes are
Yeah.
back
I
ranked,
don't.
baby.
I'm not sure either. I know like wins give me the most, or I think give people the most. But I think, yeah, the points are coming few and far between. I think you gain more at lower levels when you
Mm-hmm.
first start, and it gets harder and harder as you go up. So that's probably it. But yeah, the next time you get points, just save them to unlock recruiter. I think already doing the hard pitch, you're gonna be straight. What's happening to you now is like you're sitting in the house. The recruits are like, okay, like pitch me, and you're not pitching them, so therefore those recruiting hours are never getting released because they're never
Yeah.
committing.
Yeah.
Once this starts happening, they're going to commit and you're going to get all those points back to spend elsewhere.
Okay.
Yep.
So I don't know if you can see the screen right now. Before our game, we were neck and neck, or I might have been beating you for this guy. After our game, you now have the upper hand on Oscar Fogg. Would it be wise for me to try the hard pitch thing with him?
Yeah. Yeah. Hard pitch is always better.
Okay.
Hard pitch is always better,
Okay.
for at least in my experience. But it only works if you do it for everything that's green.
Yeah. This guy likes proximity to home. I don't think I'll have enough. I only have.
I think you could find it. It's not that one.
This
Hmm.
maybe, but that B, athletic facilities, been a mystery.
Oh, maybe,
Risky.
maybe. Sometimes I check them all just to be extra sure, but it's most likely that one.
Okay.
And that's true too. Dion raised a good point. You can sway too. So I'm not so good at this. He might be a better at explaining, but I know the concept is basically if you use the sway, you can make what your ideal pitch is to them their ideal pitch. So
Mm.
if you're not green, you're not an A plus in something, and you want to pitch that instead of what their current ideal pitch is, you can use sway. And then if it works, whatever you want to pitch them is their ideal pitch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I've never used that.
Yeah. I'm not good at it. I know Dane uses it all the time.
Well, I really want to know what the fuck. I don't know if they're just doing it because they're winning and going to playoffs every year or what, but Shane is murdering us with the
Oh,
recruits. This dude got 15 5 stars.
well, one thing, it's Miami, so their prestige and everything about them is like A plus. Even in other dynasties I'm in, without like Shane controlling, Miami's up there. So like, and he's doing a great job with them, of course. But like, it's because they're Miami
Oh, okay.
and they're
Okay.
winning. So he has all the hours to spend. He has higher caps on the individuals, and he knew hard pitches. So it makes sense. So the more you win, the more things you're going to be able to do. Long story short.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just now got to 4.5 prestige, and things are different. Like I'm getting more players. I can tell.
Mm, I don't even know my prestige. I'm pretty sure it's not that good though. But
Yeah,
potential is what this
but
nigga
yeah,
cares
you should
about
be
because
hard pitching this dude because you got all the green things.
I'm gonna take a risk on this one, I think. Well, this one I didn't have all the green things. I had two. This one's good. That one's good.
No, the
But
guy. Look, they're all three greens are there. Oh, you're saying. I see what you mean. You're gonna sway them to. I got you. So yeah, you can play with sway. You can play with hard pitch.
no, I'm
I
trying to
think you.
hard pitch this guy, but I don't think I have one where all three of the things
Uh,
he cares about are
oh,
lit up.
but
I
you're
have to take a
but
risk on one, but it's fine.
no, this guy Tim Prude. All the things on the left, those three things that are green, that's it. You got it.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Grassroots. Cool. Okay. 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 Now I
Yep.
got those 10 hours back. Well, I've
So
saved, I got 70 hours from just doing this, which will be huge.
exactly, exactly. And you can choose to use it towards a visit or just to keep doing that with other recruits.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't know how much the visit like fucking helps, but I'm imagining it helps. Like, but it's 40
Yeah,
hours to schedule that visit, you know?
yeah, it's a
And
lot.
at this point, I think unless they're like neck and neck and they're a top like a 4 star or 5 star, preferably I don't have any 5 stars, but if there's a 4 star that is really high ranked and is neck and neck with someone, then yeah, if I have the hours, I'll definitely schedule the visit. But I want to try to get to some of these guys that have interests that I have no any interest shown towards them other than a scholarship. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair. Also keep in mind when to cut bait. So I'm constantly doing that. Like if I see one of y'all up top and I'm like, I don't feel like battling, I just bail and I use those
Get my
points. So
hours back. Yeah.
yeah, so that's the game we're all playing. So I think you got it.
Okay. Well, thanks,
You
man. I
good?
appreciate the info, bro. For sure. Definitely keeping me
Oh,
in the race here. As a consolation prize, I should get my ass whooped by fucking 60 points or whatever.
yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate you, helping me get better for next year so we can keep it competitive around here.
Absolutely. All right, man.
All right, bro.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah, they done fucked up now. Poe got your boy on game. Over with for y'all. It's over with. Finna start, you know what I'm saying? Finna start doing some things. Oh, I'm doing too much. Let's see if this guy talked about championship contender. I have enough there. Let's go ahead and get rid of sending that house. Nigga, if you could have told me, you should have told me, okay? Because I've been needing to know this. I didn't know that it was smart to not to take away send the house. I mean, send the house gives me five. The ideally, if a hard sale gives me five as well, in my brain, I'm like, okay, five of those green arrows increases my chances or my influence gain. It's just like an even swap. But if this bears more weight than the send the house, then great. I definitely needed to know this information for what it's worth, and it costs less to do the hard sell, which allows me to spread these hours around that I'm not getting from my guys, which is really frustrating. But the recruiter badge, yeah, I never even looked at that. I've always been trying to max out my what I'm good at, so trying to get 5 stars in being a motivator before I try to become a recruiter. But I probably should have spread that out better. I played around with it season one, but when I lost that coach that had all those XPs, then I never tried to get back to it. But I'm about to get back to it now. Hello, Eva. Hello, Pippi. Hello. Yeah, that was definitely a hard loss for me as well. Losing my XP points for my coach was kind of crucial. Championship contender. Uh, That's what this guy cares about. Oh wait, maybe I should have seen if I had one where I could have gotten all three. Oh, I don't have the option anyway because I don't have three, so I'm gonna be taking a risk either way. So, baby is what it is. There we go. Pro potential. Win it anyway. I'm off. I'm off. Good night, Eva. You're gonna sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite you. Good night, Pippi. Good night, Mommy. And good night, Eva. Must be pretty awesome if I got nap poo off. When she get told off. Kicking up dust. Yes, I can get better recruits. I mean, I only have options to get 4 stars, but shit, I mean, I'm in still number 100 out of all the recruiting classes. There's only 134, so not doing very good in recruiting. Pro potential. That's what this kid cares about. Nope, don't want to do that. Brand exposure. Just kidding. Yeah, I love you very much. This is gonna be huge. Appreciate you, Poe man. Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah. No, but she's not learning and testing boundaries with shit a minute. I think. She did that me once that she couldn't afford kitchen around it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the most of them are telling their mom that, you know. So what did Bobby never say to her? Yeah. They're trying to like emotional impairment. Yeah, and no, mom, but you allow her, she's going to think that's okay to do. So it doesn't matter if it's the first time or 20 minutes ago. You better get away with murder, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I would do what she said. Sorry, are you got the other day first? Just, oh yeah. What have you got it now? Oh, okay. I know it. Lovely. No, we're not.
Where were we off to this time?
Going to Heather.
Where is it?
Heather.
What is that?
Yeah, really. No, I'd want to say, which is always a place that's not too far, that's quite a warm, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you go there for 4 nights, aren't you?
that'd be nice.
Oh yeah, I had the book, and my mom and Eva are going to Disneyland Paris. Oh, and
Who else?
in the book.
Oh, nice.
That would be nice, the Bobby can have the rosa. Yeah, maybe. So we look at that. We really forward to that. Eva will love it. Oh. So she's gonna be so happy. Bobby didn't want to go. Rosa. Rosa. I don't know what it's called. She's so cute, isn't she? And Eva's obsessed with it, isn't it? So where they when I was Ronnie Boy, where did you? And where did you? And then you could ask that for how she'll have Ed, and I'm like, I don't care about me at the minute. But she had definitely been a bit off with me, though, hasn't she? Yeah, like a bit angry. Yeah, unless she, yeah, unless she is just a bit sad. Do you know what I mean? Like missing me. That's doesn't know how to express it. Bless her. Bless the little fun. But, that's it really. It's a bit lazy, to be honest. Probably doing it Alright.
Yeah, scram, bucko. Miss P's got things to do.
I know, Mom said get far. Bye. Oh, you know what's funny that you said one more time? Okay, well, she used to say, be on the phone for things like, yeah, we'll do the midget pop down here. And she'd be like, okay, I'm going to go. But I'm just telling you something. And she's like, okay, then see ya. I'm like, and she's like, oh, I didn't realise. I'm like, so me saying, oh yeah, and then is the end of my conversation. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You stop now, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Sorry, one more thing. I was telling Ed and it was after Heather. When your car got robbed from Reading. And I had the new colleague and you came over
Stadium in one of the most
and
intimidating environments in all of
big
college
with you,
football,
damn big.
mostly because the Utah Utes are always a handful. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Zooted off the pre-workout. Ready to volunteer.
The Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Your cheeks.
Coming out with it, it's Parks.
For the spanking.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Zooted off of the pre-workout. Ready to beat the yellow out of you.
On first down, here comes this
The big
offense.
spanker guy.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Pittman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You're the only one I spanked. Well, not actually, but
On second down, he'll let it fly. Nice.
you're the only one I
defensive play to
spanked.
get a
Okay.
hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, not actually though.
By the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender
Who else do I
swatted it
spank?
away.
Let you mind your motherfucking business. Huh?
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive.
Why you got so much attitude, bro?
Wilson will throw. And the incomplete pass will
I'm
bring
not
up
spanking
fourth
Lil D
down. So the last thing you want to do
in the video
is
game,
start
if that's
the
okay with
first
you.
drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go
Is that
fourth
okay with
down,
you?
but they'll try to convert here. They're bringing heat. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Utes will have it first and 10.
Is that all right?
Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
The Utes are on the move. Finds the tight end.
Me and Lil D gonna have a lead. I face him this week.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right?
Oh.
Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique.
Him and Dice are doing what?
He is dominant in this offense.
Tonight? Or San Antonio? Oh, they're going to listen to one of her friends play in a band or something.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad
Is that what he said? Yeah. No, they ain't going far.
and the offense pounces back on it.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Play number 9 on this drive. Give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, on a 2nd and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this 3rd down.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll knock him down.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire 1st quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like the quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
A And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They'll line up for a second down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw. It's Brosmer. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He's going to pass on second down. Might be looking to run. Lets it fly to the end zone, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's just excellent cover. Big cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Snags it over the middle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Utes come to the line in the hurry up. The give on the inside. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up. Might as well stick with him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Bernard. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback checking off. To throw, it's Rising. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
You overran that route, bro. Man, you overran the route, bro. You're supposed to stop. Man. Oh, that's so frustrating. Opportunity to put this guy away and a fucking try to throw the ball where this nigga's supposed to be at. Damn it,
Looks
man.
as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can get the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say teams become physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. The give is to Taylor. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the
Should have put this
anticipation
man
of
away.
time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stanley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And that one will put them up here in the second half. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in the offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Back to pass, it's Brosmer. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Glenn. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires downfield. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. The 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Keefe. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Utes!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on first down. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Back to pass, it's Brosmer. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He can be
GG's, bro. GG's, man. I did not sing that song to myself. Oh, well. But as I read the text, I could hear you singing it. You want to go to the gym now? Huh? I'm asking if you want to. Said I asked if you want to. Come here. What is that? Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me a kiss. Get rid of that attitude. You're mad at me because Eve was mad at you.
I'm not for that.
What you mad at me for?
Spanking people.
You're the only one that spanks like that. What you gonna say? Oh, okay, I'll go around spanking people too. See how you like it? Nav, are you retarded?
No, he is. No, he is.
Are you retarded? You want to go to the gym now? Or you want to go in like 30 minutes?
You want to go to the...
Which one do you want to do?
I said yes. I said
You
yes.
over there sitting down, dicking around on your
No.
phone, playing Pokemon Go like an idiot. Mad at me for telling Lil D I'm gonna spank the Vols. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're the only yellow actual person that I know. Everybody else is brown or white or peach or whatever. Tennessee Vols are an orangish yellow color. You want to disrespect them, you tell them that they're yellow. You understand?
So, yeah, but why then you're going to spank the yellow of someone?
Because their team color is yellow.
Look, this is what makes it, if you can make it, Yeah. I was going to ask you actually if you want to text you back.
I haven't texted her back.
That's sweet that you want to do that, but I thought I wish she'd come here. But now they've got all the kids and stuff. But you know what I mean? To be with you. What do you want to do for your birthday?
We're 4, so we won't do it.
What do you want to do for your birthday?
What the fuck are you spanking?
Well, I can spank too. What do you want to do for your birthday? What do you do for your birthday? Fucking spank her.
Spank you.
Spank her. To the wanker.
Spank her the one?
Yeah, fucking spank her.
Hey, you don't deserve this. I don't want to see this near you again.
That's fucking anyway.
Alright, let's push you through that door.
What do you want to do for your birthday? Hello?
One thing you can do. I found this really cute thing. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Also, I hit the door before you started talking. So I just started talking the door was closed. Go on, have it.
I'll come off.
No, have it.
No, don't worry.
Oh, wait, it's wet. Right. Go on, then you have it to you and a bit wet. Bit, or you can have it.
I just said a bit.
You want to say it?
But I thought it was big.
What is it?
It's something like squid game.
Yeah.
It's like an obstacle course, but like a big one, but interactive. That's the other thing.
Where do you want to go? I find that. I find everything. I find.
Oh, yes, wicked, man. Oh,
Close the door.
You're happy you're not pregnant Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands on the washer. Thank everybody. Who's thanks? Who you doing? Pay the tax. Tax you in this country. No, we don't want no meat. We don't have meat. Like, other people with football. Boom, boom, boom. You run at full speed. I would crap. You want some of this one over there? Yeah, right. Go ahead, I dare you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can take them. I don't want to do that. Coffee is just big.
Thing is now, I've really altered around your mom. Do you know what I mean?
We made a mess of things, haven't she?
She has, and it's a shame because I really loved spending time with her before. But now,
No, I've never called her out for sitting up here talking about Denise and shit with you.
yeah.
I never mentioned it. Well, I did, but I didn't mention it like that I knew that she had done that. You are my little follower.
I love what I said.
Huh?
I love what I said.
surely hope so. Won't be a second one taught. Be a second lesson being taught. Will there? Will there? Good. I hate to have to beat on you. What did you say? What did you say? Get over here! Yeah, you on me.
Imagine someone never kissing you back and you're always just doing that to him. Imagine.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, the washing machine and got paused and all that. Do you want a pre-workout? Would you like a pre-workout, sir? Sir. 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 Sir, would you like a pre-workout? Sir. Sir.
Between the legs, he coming, pushed it out the way, took the ball. I pulled that. But when I pulled up in slow motion because I wanted the ball to be forever. So I let it go. Yeah, what I did was I pulled up the left. Right? Yeah. Right coming next.
Not very
Left.
nice.
I was like, this on the way down. I didn't take it.
Not very nice.
Then reverse it. Right? Yeah. First, I went up with this. You in the air. Let me tell my motherfucking story. Look, I'm this all in the air because you know my first like 43. I was 10 seconds in the air. So I pulls up like this. Pulled it back down. That what I was gonna do was do behind the back there, but he wasn't open. Right. So I said, man, I got 5 seconds left. Right? Pulls back up. Right? I pulls back up, right? I pulls back up like the bitch is going crazy, right? I pulls back up, right? Then it was like this. Nah, it took a minute. Because that's how it was. So I pulls back up. He behind me trying to get the ball. Everybody in slow motion like, oh shit. They look like that. Let me turn up. Shit, right? And I'm coming down. I hear everybody saying, oh shit. Then someone said, shit. His breakfast did. All of a sudden, all you hear, no, I'm not an athlete. I never heard this in my career. It was like, oh shit. As she learned, I was like, what? Right? I was like, what? Right? And then I called timeout. What you call timeout for? I took myself out the game. You can't call timeout if you make a shot. You don't have the ball. I don't play like that. On timeout, and it's like, oh shit, man, she learned. And I was sitting back there like this, nigga. Yo, I was like this, right? And then Ron Butler, he act like I'm a threat from the outside. We start he's like, get back down. I was like, oh shit. I got a triple C. It's over. Boom, that's what happened. You were pretty athletic because I read you were a security guard at a grocery store. They used to chase down crackheads. So you were pretty athletic. You could have been an athlete. How you get you? First off, I wasn't a security guard at a grocery store. I was a general. Okay, you do. I had range. You don't turn it down. Block it. You gotta make them lock them in. Make the pattern go. Right. I said, what is this shit? And my house was like,
What? Put some vitamin D3 in here.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Now let you. I'm gonna tell Miss P you're pregnant.
How about I talk my mind? Like, I can't do the word.
Don't ever do that again.
Did
Kill me.
you tell that chair that you were coming tomorrow? What?
Maybe I'm not. That's the last of our water. So some idiot forgot to tell her man. Not you though. You're not an idiot. You're a smart girl. You really smart.
We got to after the gym.
What?
We got to after the gym. Coming up.
You can go and get the fuck out of my face after the gym.
I'll go to the domain and get some coffee.
What are you going to be doing at the domain?
Get some water.
What else? You're getting spanked.
I'm going to go play some games at the domain. Actually, we should go to the domain first.
I'm going to go to the domain first.
We go play some games because then the kids will be at school, then they'll get busy again. So let's go there first, get some water, go to that thing. Complain about when we last went, so we'll get some more discount. Think? What's the plan? Plan? You want to go play games? I'm ready to go. I'm in my gym clothes. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be fast.
I don't know how to help you there.
Little rat. Not you, obviously. Maybe the mind gets busy, what do you think? So put some more for it. Hmm?
Documents this first time you ever tried to take care of them anyway.
That's not true. I'll take care of you enough.
How?
Make your food.
That little suck you gave me over there for 2 seconds?
Okay, I don't know about any such thing.
She looks like a nice girl. She'd be sucking dick on the low.
You said I don't suck dick.
You never do. That's why I said
Exactly.
on the low. It's literally happened 4 times in a year and a half. Maybe I think she's saving it for marriage.
You've gone down on me like once.
Get the fuck out of here. You know
4
the last
times,
time it happened?
4 times.
When I did it for an hour and I didn't get any. I didn't get nothing in return. Get off me! Theragun in my heart. Move. Stay away.
What should we do then?
Fuckhead. You smell like beer and bratwursts. Okay. You see that?
All I do is win, no matter what.
Oh my God, what do you want? That. They're not the worst. I was thinking. Oh, you're staying? All right, I'll see you later. Alrighty, I'll see you later.
No.
I mean, I have a system set up. You violate it every single time. What was the extra step there for?
Do you want April 3?
No. I don't want to broken handle. Let's go.